Hello there, I'm Jen Miller and I'm here with Kenny. How are you today, sir?
Very good, thank you.
So we're here at the 6th Annual Lincoln Tech Car Show, and Kenny here has some man-hours, actually man-years, with this vehicle. Kenny, how many years have you been working on this vehicle for?
Actually, I started this car 24 years ago.
Oh my, 24 years.
And I started building it for a good friend of mine, and I wasn't moving fast enough for him. He ended up buying another car, and this ended up sitting for a long time until we finished it.
Sitting, I'm sure he's very disappointed that this car was sitting in his garage. Now, how many cars do you have in your garage?
I have 9 cars in my garage and 2 project cars.
So let's do the math. 25 years on this car. I mean, how many are you going to finish?
I try to finish one every year so I can keep everybody guessing what car I'm going to drive to the next show.
I love it. And how many shows have you been to?
We spend all summer at car shows, so probably 20, 25 a season.
So like every weekend you're out on the show.
It feels like it.
Love it. Now, can you tell me a little bit about this vehicle?
This is a 1925 Ford 5-window doctor's coupe.
Sure is beautiful. And so what kind of engine are we running in here?
That's a small block Chevy, a 350. It's got a 671 GMC blower, full of race parts. It's probably pulling right around 500, 550 horsepower.
I love it. Now, I hear there's an interesting story behind this car, and if we come take a look at the license plate, we might have an interesting story to tell.
Well, the license plate kind of tells the story of the whole car. It was kind of a 50-50. So the license plate, half rat, it's half rat and half hot rod.
And that's interesting, Kenny, because I asked you earlier, I said I'd hate to call this a rat rod, and he laughed and said, well, let's just take a look at the license plate.
That's right. It's not a traditional rat rod. It's more probably kind of a crossover rod between hot rod, rat rod, and probably racing, like an altered.
So speaking of racing, do you actually race this vehicle?
No, ma'am.
It's just a daily driver, I take it.
Yeah, we drive it to car shows. That's about all we do with them.
So tell me a little bit about what your next project is.
I have a 1909 Ford Model T C-Cab truck that I'm putting together.
That is gorgeous. So I think we're going to have to take a trip to Kenny's garage next time and check out all of his vehicles. And in progress, we could probably do some start to finish on, 7 of your vehicles?
That would be fine. The refrigerator's always full of beer.
Okay, I'm in. He's got me. He had me up here.
All right, let's go.
Thank you very much, Kenny. You have a wonderful day.
Anytime.
This is Jennifer Miller from the Lincoln Tech Car Show, and we will follow up with you guys online at MotorSports News.
You've been listening to Motorsports News Radio, Colorado's premier street rod and race car news source.